All right, guys, we have a special treat for you tonight from Deptford, New Jersey. We are here at the Convent Tattoo Shop, and I'm currently joined here by my fans. I mean, the skeletons. Look at how cool they are. These are all real skeletons. And these are just a fraction of the unique items they have inside of this tattoo shop. Now, on the front, they have under their name the most haunted tattoo shop in New Jersey. So tonight we're going to try and investigate inside of here to see if that's true. Now, this is their demon doll corner and serial killer memorabilia corner. So you can see here they got a letter from Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. Just different items here that could all potentially have something on them, as well as all of these dolls that are supposed to have spirits attached to them as well. So tonight, we're going to try and move through this tattoo shop, and we're going to go from the lighter areas to the most dark being at the very end of the video. So I'm excited to see what we can get into tonight. We have Savannah here, so hopefully her Estes session upstairs does very well. But let's go ahead and drop into this video at the Convent Tattoo Shop. Okay guys, before we start the investigation tonight, I wanted to have someone from the convent walk us around and kind of tell us what we can expect where and kind of where all of these different objects are placed and why they're placed there. So please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Frankie. I'm the shop manager. And welcome to the convent. So this is kind of our waiting room. This is Norman over here. He's pretty active. Those are the two boys. They love talking to everybody. So this is everything you get to see when you come and wait. If you follow me back here, you will see our collection of human skeletons. So all 7 of these are authentic human skeletons. We have some dolls in here, so you can expect a lot of activity in here. We hear a lot of footsteps, good stuff like that. And then if you come back here, this is kind of our tattoo area, but this is where the majority of the dolls are. As you can see, Mr. Brody is already going off, but this is where everybody kind of hangs out. I think they're pretty happy here. Back this way is our serial killer collection and memorabilia, but also this is where we keep our demonics. We keep them separate so they don't interfere with the kids, but this is all of them. They look a little happy up there, so we're happy to have them. We have more back here, which is also where the employee bathroom is. So these are these guys. And then if you guys would like to see upstairs, this is our Kiss room. You've got your pinball machines, all the Kiss memorabilia. Hey, I saw your sticker.
Yeah, that's it's already been placed.
Already been placed.
Already been placed.
So this is our upstairs. This is kind of our library. This is where we keep all of our supplies. We have a lot going on back here activity-wise. Up here you'll hear clapping, whispering, footsteps, pretty much everything you can imagine. These dolls all have their own unique backstory and they're all super active.
All right guys, so we are starting here in the skeleton hallway, and what's interesting tonight is we have decided that we're going to start in the lighter areas and we're going to move up to the heaviest area on the back end. The cat ball's going off behind you already.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Thank you.
All right.
Can you stop touching that? Please?
So they do have trigger objects around pretty much almost every item here. So if we do see something going off, that has already been placed here. But it kind of gives you an idea of possibly who's interacting with you and who's not. But it is very weird. We have not had that one go off all night, and it already went off. So that's a good sign. So I'm thinking just let's introduce ourselves because they don't know who we are. Is that a 3?
Yeah.
The 3rd?
I've never seen that.
I haven't either.
That's That's interesting.
So for any of the spirits here that can hear my voice, my name is Kalani. I don't mean you any harm or disrespect. I come with you, or come to you, with the intent to let you communicate to us your story, anything you want to tell us. If you want to tell me how much I suck, you can do that as well. I'm open to good and bad opinions.
Do you feel me?
Do I feel you? I do not feel you.
Not yet, but if you'd like us to feel you, you can make yourself known. I'm Savannah, and I don't mean you any harm. I just would like to know more about your story and am interested to talk with you.
Now we have a few devices that you're probably familiar with spread out around the room, and feel free to interact with those if you would like. But I'm going to use this recorder here to try and hear your voice. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, and if you would like to respond, I'll give you time to respond. And I just want you to try your hardest to speak clearly and loudly if you can, and hopefully we can hear what you're trying to tell us. So this little silver device in my hand will have a red light on the top. And if you see that red light, try really hard to speak into it. And I'm thinking we might hear your voice tonight. So let's see what we can do. Can you tell me your name, please? Can you say the word banana? Is there a better place for me to communicate with you in this building? Can you tell me what 2 + 4 is? Okay. Now at any given time tonight, if you would like to make a loud noise or a knock or throw something if you're feeling up to it, that'd be cool. But don't feel pressured by any means. But I might get a little excited if you do that. But we're going to play back really quick and see if we got any answers.
Can you tell me your name, please? Can you say the word banana?
What was that?
Is there a better place for me to communicate with you in this building? Can you tell me what 2
Is that a
+
screen?
4 is?
I think it said 6.
I mean, we're listening for 6, but I do kind of
I
hear.
hear the X on the end though.
Maybe he said something else.
Huh?
Can you tell me your name, please? Can you say the word banana? Is there a better place for me to communicate with you in this building? Can you tell me what 2 + 4 is?
None of it's super clear, but that was a.
It is weird how there's a little bit of something at the end of every question. There was kind of that partial scream before I asked. The flux just went off on the left side. Hello, please come into the room.
Maybe just give them the opportunity to say whatever they want to.
So I'm going to put this device out again, but I'm not going to ask you any questions this time because it seems like you have something to say, but I may not be asking the right question for you to say it. So I'm going to put this device out. We're going to be as quiet as possible, and if there's something you want to tell us, please come forward and speak into this device. 3, 2, 1. All right. See if we see what we got. There's something there. Just help me. Listen.
I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of sound.
I think it said help me. What do you need help with? Maybe that should be the question. Now listen one more time. What'd you say?
Stabbers.
Already? Okay. Well, let's get through this session and we'll switch out back. Okay, so it's getting hard to understand you again. Again, you can use the energy from any of the devices we have out. There's also power here that you can tap into if you need be. We can turn this on for a minute. Now we have 2 devices that are currently on either end of us. And if you would like to touch one of these devices or walk in front of one of these devices, hopefully they will go off and let us know that you're here. Or we have this device here that you might be able to use to communicate. So the question right now is, are you attached to an item here? Or are you here in the building or in the land or attached to the land or building? Hope that wasn't too confusing because I confuse myself sometimes. Music box just went off. Thank you for that. Please come into the room.
Can you walk in front of that device again that you just set off on the ground? One more time.
Do you want us to move into that room that it's facing? If you want us to move into that room, can you set that device off again? Or maybe set off one of the cat balls in that room?
Did you hear the footstep above us?
No? Did you hear one?
Yes. I just heard one.
Do you want us to move into that room? Is that where you are?
Intelligent.
And the foot.
I just said intelligent?
Yeah, we know you're intelligent.
Yeah, you seem to be very smart.
The footstep I heard came from what sounded like over that room. Is there anything over that? Is that where the library?
Library, yeah. Which they have a lot of footsteps that come from that area.
Yeah. Maybe they're calling us that direction.
Can you make a loud knock? Or maybe respond to this? It's weird how we just got that one blip.
Just.
Which I asked for it to set off one of these devices. Maybe that's all they had the energy for.
Yeah. I don't know, that and then hearing the footstep over there.
So at any point tonight, we would love for you to try and scare us, or scare us out of here even. Savannah can run pretty fast under the right circumstances.
It's gotta be the right circumstance, but I can get it moving pretty quickly. Or if you just want to tell us about yourself, we would love to learn more about you.
Oh, here, let's look at this real quick. Poltergeist. Okay.
Can you move?
We've heard that you can move things in here. It's not an everyday thing, but we've heard that you can move things in here.
We'd like to see it happen, if you'd be willing.
I'm sure there'd be a lot of folks at home that would love to watch you throw something or push something. Now, you said you didn't want me to talk on the recorder, so if you're tired of me talking, step in front of this device right here on the ground.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was a creak.
That sounded like a creak or a tap or something in the distance over there. What was that?
What was that?
What the hell was
That was coming from this room.
That was a little like, a little.
It was like almost like it was tapping on glass, maybe?
Yeah, what was that?
Hang on, I'm gonna turn the music box off. We'll step in here. I mean, that was like a ding ding.
Whoever that was, can you do that sound again for us, please? Can you make that noise one more time?
That was weird.
That was weird. I mean, all signs point to moving in here.
It sounded like you tapped on glass. Can you tap on a glass again?
What did that say? I think this said a man's name. Paul.
Skeleton hole is what I call it.
Paul.
Oh, Paul. I thought you said Paul.
Is your name Paul? If so, can you make a noise for us again? Or if you're attached to one of these items in here, can you let us know by turning your light on?
I can't believe how clear that ting ting
I know.
was.
Ding, ding. That was very clear. Paul, if you're attached to one of these items, can you turn your light on, please? We're walking around looking for you.
I bet you guys like having all sorts of friends here.
This is probably a pretty cool place to hang out.
Does this feel like your home? That might be a good one for the 60.
Okay.
Does this place feel like your home? That was above us.
That was it. What was that?
Sounded like a single
Yeah.
tap or a step. If we just heard you above us, can you knock? Or there it is again.
Yeah.
Can you do it one more time? Can you knock or step one more time above us? Okay, let's move the equipment into this room and then see if we get. Oh, wait, let me play that EVP really.
Does this place feel like your home? Does this place feel like your home?
Maybe a faint.
Maybe,
yes,
I
but I'm
can't, it's not
sure.
clear.
Okay.
Okay, let's move the equipment in here. Okay, we're trying to get set up and we've had like 2 cat balls go off.
Music box.
Music box is going off. So something seems to be excited to communicate with us in here.
We're excited to communicate with you too.
Now, if you're attached to one of these dolls in here, one of these dolls is your vessel, can you light up your light or the device? Oh, right there.
Oh.
Who is this?
Right when you said that.
Oh, now the music box.
What the heck?
There's not a name on this one. We're going to have to ask. Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else? Oh, wait, the cat ball and the chair's going off now.
Oh.
There's like so much going on.
Maybe try to get a name since that one doesn't have a name. Do you like that idea possibly? Maybe they're willing to tell you their name.
Okay, we're gonna try and get your name, okay? Would that be appropriate? I want to address you appropriately. So can you tell me your name into the silver device? It won't hurt you. 3, 2, 1. What did that just say in my pocket?
That's going on.
Now, as I'm trying to see what Spirit Talker said, another voice can be heard while I'm pulling my phone out of my pocket. I'm not certain what it said, but listen closely and see if you can hear it as well.
In my pocket?
Still.
Seth. We just got the name Seth. And I forgot I even had it on in my pocket.
Maybe.
Is your name Seth?
Maybe he decided to use
That.
Look. Instead of the DR60. That's crazy.
Well, we haven't even played the DR60 back yet.
7.
Wait, do it again, do it again.
7. I wonder if Seth is 7.
Say it again.
Look, now that both cat balls are going off again.
Play it again. I am Seth. Play it again.
I hear I am 7.
No. Oh, I didn't hear that. I hear I am Seth.
You hear I am Seth?
I don't hear 2 syllables at the end.
Oh, I hear I am Seth.
That's crazy.
So, okay.
Wow.
Look, the cat ball. So what's weird is
That is so
the cat ball behind you is going off.
Yeah.
The music box is going off. Will you give that a quick reset just to make sure? So I think we have a Seth. Did you hear that tap?
Yeah. What was that?
It was a tick tick again.
Seth, we're excited to talk to you. If you'd be willing to answer some questions, could you set a device off in here, that music box or your cat ball? You're willing to communicate with us and answer some questions, just give us a sign. Oh,
Okay.
Thank you.
So again, I'm going to let you use this little silver device.
Oh, look, that's going off again. That's crazy. You're gonna turn that off while we get the...
Yeah, maybe just for... Seth, we're going to have to turn off that music so we can try and hear you a little bit easier.
And if you want to communicate with us and answer the questions, use this silver device again.
So we hopefully can hear your voice if you speak through this device, okay? Yeah, there's the cat ball again.
That's crazy.
We've had...
It's popping off in here.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Seth, can you confirm that you're 7 years old? Do you want to play a game?
Did you hear that behind me?
Yeah, it sounded like there was something in the hallway there. Which, remember, they get steps in that hallway.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
Seth, can you confirm that you're 7 years old? Do you want to play a game?
Okay.
Anything.
Seth, I don't know that you want to answer my question. So, again, we're going to let you just speak through this device, and I'm going to try and put it by your light over here. If there's anything you want to tell us, if you want to scream into this.
Whatever you want to do, go for it.
That was me. I'm just going to hold it. It's not really a good place to put it. Say hi.
You don't know who I am?
Kind
I
of.
feel like I hear I am at the end.
It's not super clear. I don't know. Let me turn this back on because this is what we actually... Okay, Seth, you used that dancing. Are you telling us you want to dance? If you want to dance, set off one of these devices. Dancing. Do you want to dance, Seth?
We can dance if you want to dance. Oh, Kalani's busting out the move for you.
Do you want to dance with me, Seth? Can you make a loud noise in here or maybe knock something over? If you could hit something, that'd be really cool.
I feel like I just had a little something by my feet.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, a little tingle or something like that.
It's weird how we turned off the music box.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to, like, maybe he was dancing to that music.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you happy that we turned the music box back on? Also, if there's any other spirits here that want to come forward.
I did something bad.
You did something bad. Oh.
Oh, that's not all the same.
Okay.
What did you do that was bad? Can you tell us what you did?
You didn't hurt somebody, did you?
That was weird.
I mean, maybe our minds are just jumping to like the worst possible.
I get it.
Maybe they could have just like kicked somebody or something.
Can you tell us what you did that was bad?
You can either use that device there or speak into this one. Can you tell us what you did that was bad?
I'm upset.
I'm sorry that you're upset. I don't mean to upset you. But if talking to us about it would make you feel better, please do that. Brody's cat ball's going off now.
Oh! Maybe it's Brody talking now.
Are we speaking to Brody now? That was a little hectic.
We can
Wait.
whisper. Said we can whisper.
I thought I heard a beep, but maybe I'm just imagining it.
I'm sorry you're upset. I don't mean to upset you, but if talking to us about it would make you feel better, please do that. Brody's cat ball's going off now. Oh. Are we speaking to Brody now?
Nothing. It's like they don't want to really use that to speak.
Yeah. They're using that.
Spirit Talker, and they're using their cat
I
balls.
just felt a fingertip on the back of my knee.
What?
I just felt a fingertip on the back of my knee.
Did you just touch Savannah?
That was crazy. It was just like this. Like trying to get my attention. What the heck? Can you confirm if you just tapped me?
How do you feel that something just tapped
That
you?
was actually pretty cool. They're trying to get my attention. Maybe we're focusing too much right here and they're like on the other side of us.
Well, maybe we should move like back towards.
This way a little bit. I mean, that cat ball has been going off. So.
Okay, this is. Not every day do I look over in the cabinet and just see Richard Ramirez,
Yikes.
latex, staring at me.
Yikes. That scared me. That scared me.
Military. Was there somebody here that was in the military?
You were in the military? Can you set your light off if you're attached to an object in here? Let us know where you are.
We appreciate it. If you were, we appreciate your service.
If you were in the military and you're attached to an object, set your light off.
If you need more energy, you can use me. You can use my equipment. Anything you need to try and manifest. Emma, is your name Emma? If your name is Emma, can you hold that music box for 3 seconds? You gotta hold it for 3 seconds.
This just went off.
Okay, that's 3 seconds. Thank you. Look at that. That's. So your name is Emma?
Emma, can you show us where you are in the room?
Maybe make a loud noise. Okay, I don't mean to move that, but I wanna see if it's possibly maybe like a leveling issue. Maybe like in this corner here, in this doorway.
Okay.
Will you move that for me real quick? Because what is this? I think this is just like a sanitizing room. Because it's level right here, just place it here, and if it starts going off again, then I think that might be a good sign, which we had the 3 seconds consecutively, but I just want to make sure. Which you can hear how fast it's turning, which means the batteries are fresh in it.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, is this Emma?
You're okay here.
You're okay here? Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
We appreciate you accepting us and letting us talk to you. Emma, are you willing to answer some questions?
Whistle.
Whistle. Well, here. I'm going to turn this off. And we've heard that there's somebody here that likes to whistle. So if I whistle, can you whistle back? Let's try the 60 again. Okay, so for any of the spirits here,
So much heartache.
so much heartache. We're going to put this silver device out, and we're going to give you an ample amount of time to come forward and speak into it.
Say whatever you'd like to say.
So if you can hear my voice or see me, I'm standing against the wall underneath this cabinet, and just speak into the red light.
Hierarchy.
Sound like it. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard something.
There was a hey in there. Hey. Okay, somebody just came through and said hello, or hey. Who are we speaking with?
Dornex.
Okay, here we go.
Play it again.
Wait a minute, hang on. Okay, I hear no, I can't tell, which the last word I would probably presume that would be you. But I said, can you tell me what your name is? But it sounds like it says no, I can't tell.
Yeah, I hear no, I can't tell.
I don't hear a you, which I'm assuming you is there. Don't tell people!
What the heck? It just
Right after it said,
no, I can't
no,
tell.
I can't tell, and then that says don't tell people.
That is wild.
So there's something here that doesn't want to give us its name.
Yeah, it doesn't want
There's
to share the information.
Some spirits here that don't mind sharing their name, but there's one in particular right now that's crazy how we got that on the recorder, and then that says
what does it say? Don't tell people?
don't tell people.
That's pretty wild, yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay, you don't have to tell us your name. That's okay.
Well, wait, so what's interesting is that said hierarchy, right? So they said that there seems to be like two different planes of existence here.
Right.
You've got the bigger boys,
Like the house
spirits, and then the spirits attached to each individual vessel.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the hierarchy, they can't tell you.
Maybe, I don't know.
Something's telling them not to tell you, maybe?
Yeah.
Or maybe there are certain spirits that are in charge of what takes place. So let's see. Is there someone here that won't let you tell us your name?
Recording.
Okay, I heard noises coming from this direction, that direction. This ball was going off, and then that said they know that we're recording.
That was the same tap tap we heard earlier.
Yep, it sounded like it came from the Demon Doll collection.
Is there someone here that won't let you tell us your name?
Relative.
Play that again?
Is there someone here that won't let you tell us your name?
I can't tell you who it is.
That might need to be something that we ask upstairs, because that's where like the darker entities hang out. Did you hear that thump?
Upstairs. Yep.
Right when I mentioned the darker entities, I heard a thump right above us.
I heard I can't tell you who it is.
Did you?
Yeah, I played again. I can't tell you who it is.
Is there someone here that won't let you tell us your name?
Maybe.
Maybe. Don't know.
Nah, I can't hear it very clearly. Doesn't mean it's not there, but I can't hear it very clearly. Can you walk above us or maybe run?
Gilbert.
Gilbert. I wonder if they've gotten that name before.
I don't know.
If your name is Gilbert, can you set off one of the devices that we have out, please? All right, guys, so I'm about to put Savannah under Estes up here in the darkest part of the convent tattoo shop. This is where they have the darkest entities of the entire place. Now, we have Savannah's Estes cam set up. We have a few pieces of equipment around the room, but we're going to try and tap into this hierarchical structure idea that we were given downstairs. Is there an entity or two up here that kind of have dominion over the rest of the spirits here in this place? That's what we're trying to find out now. So we're going to put Savannah under for Estes and see if we can get any answers as to maybe who's up here or what's up here.
Give me a second to get set up before you start talking. Thank you.
Okay.
Here? Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it matter if it's left or right?
No.
Oh, alright.
Okay. Is there anybody that would like to come forward and speak with
Help
me?
me!
That's we heard that downstairs. Who is saying help me? What do you need help with?
I'm here.
Okay. Can I have your name, please?
Nate.
All right.
Working.
Nate, what are you working on? Or do you work here?
Smile.
I'm smiling. Now, Nate, I'm curious, is there...
Nonsense.
Are there people or are there entities here? Maybe you're one of these entities.
Oh, it felt like something pulled on my hoodie.
Are
Said pull.
Are you one of the entities that is over the rest of the spirits here?
That's me.
Okay, and your name is Nate, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Nate.
Prisoner.
Prisoner. Are you stuck here?
Not a few of them.
Not a few of them. What year is it for
Work
you?
with me.
I'm trying to. What year is it for you, Nate? My year is 2023. Can you tell me what year it is for you?
You're both in black.
We are both wearing black. Does that mean you can see us in the room? Not only hear us, but also see us?
I can see you.
Okay, very cool.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm a little excited. It seems like you're very...
I felt like something touched my hoodie again.
It feels like you are very cooperative with us tonight. Do you like having people here to speak with you?
That is the weirdest feeling.
So something is pulling on Savannah's hoodie right now.
What the heck?
Nate, are you the one that's pulling on Savannah's hoodie?
Yes.
I don't know if Savannah really likes that, Nate.
Veteran?
Were you a veteran?
Yes.
What war did you fight in? Or what era?
Navy?
Were you in the Navy? Are you from New Jersey?
I am.
Are you from Deptford?
Jump
or
around.
somewhere?
Where's the car?
What car?
Perfect. The spirits are here.
So Nate, do you...
Help them.
How can I help them? What do they need me to help with?
Talking.
They need help talking. Okay.
Feels like something touched my leg.
So they need help talking.
It was me.
I can possibly help you with that. I have devices that are currently out that'll let us know that
Put
you're
it in the
here.
freezer.
It seems like we're getting a blend of like residual and intelligence right now, because we're hearing like a replay of something going on.
Sir.
Yes.
Children. are here.
Children are here. Yes, I talked to a Seth downstairs. Is there a Seth downstairs?
You're helping an 11-year-old.
I'm helping an 11-year-old. What's the 11?
Yes.
What's the 11?
To talk.
What's the 11-year-old's name?
Chris.
Okay. So are you guys attached to some of the items here?
The answer's to C.
C. C, can you come?
In fact,
Can you come forward, C? I just heard like a step behind me.
I'm 11.
Hello, Chris.
Hello. Oh, it said the R word. R-A.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Multiple times.
Did something happen to you, Chris?
Yes.
I'm
When I was a boy,
I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't really have.
the man is in jail. I'm safe.
Well, I don't have anything I can say that can sympathize with you, but I want you to know that
I cried all night.
I'm glad that you're safe now. Do you let people feel that energy, Chris? Oh my gosh, there was a pop right
No.
over here. Well, I want you to know that you're safe here. It's super cold up here right now. And it is not cold up here. Chris, do I feel you? It's really
Something Sanders.
It's really cold around me. But I'm so sorry that happened to you, but I'm glad that he's now put away.
Thank you.
Chris, can I have your last name?
There's a woman. That was in a woman's voice.
There is a woman up here, yes. Her name is Savannah.
Run.
I don't really...
Downstairs.
Why do I need to run downstairs?
Yes. She's beautiful.
I agree.
She is.
Chris, are you attached to one of the items over here? Or are you attached to this building?
No.
Well, that was two questions. Can you try and tell me why you're here? Or
I found this.
you found this place?
Yes. Correct.
Okay. So is this almost like a beacon for the spirits in this area to come here? Do you know that they are accepting of you to come here? Is that
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. So how many spirits are here with you? Can you tell me how many others there are?
Wonderful.
It's wonderful.
They're wonderful.
Yeah. Well, how many other spirits are here?
Green. Balloon.
Green balloon. Do you
Really?
Do you want a green balloon?
I don't know if I have the money.
Well, maybe we can get you a green balloon. Do you want me to put it up here?
Yeah.
Chris, are there people that are in charge here? Like, do you have to listen to certain people here, or can you do whatever
I
you...
can trust her.
You can trust who? It's like so cold right around
Your
my
daughter?
legs. I don't have a daughter. Do you mean my wife?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm not that old now. Come on.
I can.
What can you do?
Striking.
Can you touch one of these pieces of equipment that we have out in the
We're
room?
all working.
What are you working on?
Cars.
You're working on cars. Chris, can you tell me what year it is for you? Like, what year is it? I know you're 11, but what year is it? Or you can tell me what year you were born.
Let's play golf.
Let's play golf.
Wait a minute. I need more.
What do you need more of?
Can you give it to me? A little?
This sounds like another
No.
residual conversation coming through.
Get the water.
Can
What's
anyone
up with the wine?
that hears
They're
my
talking
voice...
to each other.
Can anyone that hears my voice make a loud noise or a knock up here?
Seriously, take this. Give it to your mom. You can. Karina.
Are you the family that lived in this home?
Hi.
Hi.
Kind of an elderly man that came through.
Who am I speaking with now?
Ed.
Hello, Ed. What are you doing here, Ed? Well, this has been a really good Estes. I mean, so many different things have matched up. This is a good one.
The birds. They match.
The birds. Are you talking
Get
about?
them out.
Are you talking about the bird on Savannah's jacket?
Yo.
Yo, who's this?
John. Whoa.
So many spirits are coming through.
Give it to her.
How many of you are here? It seems like we're having so many of you come through.
20.
20. 20 up here?
We're ready.
Well, if you could make something move or make a loud knock, that'd be great.
For a break.
Oh, you're ready for a break.
You heard me.
What can I do to give
Yes.
you... Are you tired of me talking to you tonight?
Yes. The ones that are here.
I appreciate the honesty. I won't be in your hair much longer tonight.
Perfect.
I'll be back tomorrow, though, to talk with you some more. Would that be okay?
It's you?
It is me. My name's Kalani.
Jim?
Are you Jim? Can you tell me what I'm wearing on my head? Can you see it? Who are the two older?
I'm kind of getting a really bad headache, and I'm getting this like pain that's like shooting down my arm.
Well, that one, we got quite a bit that actually matched up. I mean, that was a really good session. But you said you kept getting like something tugging on you?
Yeah, it felt like something was going like this.
Well, and then I had a knock right back in this corner.
Yeah.
And it felt like there was like a cold breeze right by my knees.
Interesting. I mean, what was that?
Sounded
you hear
like
that?
that door over there.
Yeah. Something hit that door.
Is this Chris? Chris, if this is you, can you set off one of these pieces of equipment? We got the names Chris. Nate said he was one of the ones in charge. But once Nate kind of left, that's when we had Chris come in. And Chris said that he was...
I only got one, like, voice that sounded to me like really an elderly man. Everything else sounded like younger.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was one woman that came through and it said like there's a woman or something. And then like a younger boy. Those are about the different voices that I heard.
Well, I will say that was like every
So there
question
was
that I
tons of
asked.
stuff coming through.
Every question that I asked, we were getting a response.
Wow.
So that was a really good one.
But it felt like something was kind of like looking at me, and then I kept getting that sensation of my sweatshirt being pulled, and something touched me, and then I was getting that like weird feeling in my arm, like a little bit of a pain. I don't know.
So I had this kind of thought, right? If he was assaulted,
Who?
Chris, he may not know how to like impress someone in terms of like energy or like the feeling that they get, right? Because they say this is where the darker stuff hangs out. But I'm wondering if
Maybe
not only do we have those entities that are in charge, but also maybe this is where,
maybe they feel that way because of the trauma that.
yeah, maybe that's like a trauma-born feeling, and because it can make you feel very heavy.
Yeah.
It can make you feel affected if it's trauma-based. So that could be a part of it. May not be the only part, but that could be a part of
Yeah, part of it.
what's going on.
Interesting.
They also said they were done talking to me. So I was like, okay.
They don't like you, or they're just tired?
I think they're just tired.
Wow.
Because, I mean, they don't have many investigators outside of the folks that work here come in.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do, let's do like a DR60. Let's do a couple.
You want to grab my camera now?
Yeah. I don't want to press on too long if they're ready for me to leave.
Well, and I feel like knowing now the information of what
Some of them have been through.
Chris went through.
Which you mentioned something about it's helping them being able to talk. That did come through.
Like talk it out. Or
Yeah.
something.
That's kind of the impression that I got from it.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's what they were exactly saying, but that's kind of how I interpreted it. Let's ask really quick. Is Chris still up here with us?
Is Chris still up here with us?
Oh my gosh! We just got a freaking scream. That's wild. Listen to that.
Holy cow.
Is Chris still up here with us?
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
That is nuts.
Maybe that's Chris like really trying to come through. Okay, let's
Or
Chris.
maybe that's Chris really saying, please leave.
I don't think he was the one saying it. You said that was another voice that came through.
I can't keep up. That said leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Chris, if this is still you that we're speaking with, thank you for screaming into this device. Now I now ask you if there's anything you want to tell me. Make a funny joke. Tell me your favorite color. We can talk about what happened if you want to talk about that. If not, that's okay.
You can talk about whatever makes you feel better.
But I'm going to leave this device right here next to me.
And Chris, that's Kalani, and I'm Savannah.
And if there's anything that you want to tell us, just come through. All right, let's see.
Okay, play it again, and at first I hear, yes, it's me. Yes.
Okay, I kind of hear that too.
Yeah, that's really all I can make out, though.
All right, let's all right, Chris. Just to make sure that we are speaking with you, could you scream into this device again for me? Let's see. Don't do it. I hear don't do it at the end, almost like there's someone telling him
Oh,
not to do it.
could be, but yeah.
Is Nate telling you not to scream into this microphone? I heard something on the step right there.
Is me telling you not to scream into this microphone?
Nothing. It is weird how I heard don't do it. Like someone was telling him not to do it.
That is interesting.
So maybe they're tired of speaking. I mean, that was a really good Estes. And I don't want to overstay my welcome, especially if they're not used to people outside of the normal folks coming in here to communicate with them.
Right.
So I think we should kind of meet back up with the folks from the tattoo shop, kind of tell them what we got tonight.
Brief a little bit.
And see what they think about it. Maybe even do one more session in the main studio
Where
with
they're
them.
working all the time.
Yeah, and see if having them with us makes a difference. So let's go kind of fill them in on what we've had happen tonight. And then we can kind of do that one final session in the main tattoo room.
Yeah.
And then we'll wrap it up here. But it's been really active. I mean, each room has given us
Active
something.
and interesting and very intelligent.
But yeah, whatever is here seems to be very intelligent. There does seem to be a little residual overlap, but it doesn't seem like the majority of what's here.
No.
But what's weird is I asked Chris if he's attached to something. He said no. He said he came here, and then I asked, is this place like a beacon to all the spirits in the area to come here because it's a place that they're welcome?
Yeah.
So it almost gives you the impression, like, what if they're coming here because they're so accepted here,
They know how much they're
and this is a
welcome, so-
place that they could feel
Yeah.
safe. So let's go talk with the folks from the tattoo shop. All right, guys, I'm here with the owner of the convent shop, and please go ahead and introduce yourself for the folks at home.
Hi, I'm Sophie Westcott. I'm one of the co-owners of the convent here in Deptford.
And first off, huge thanks to her for letting us come in. But secondly, I kind of wanted to like give you a bit of what we had happen tonight because we had each different room kind of gave us something else. So we started here in the skeleton hallway, and first thing, literally right when the cameras came on, we started recording, is the doll or the skeleton against the wall. The cat ball started going off. He had like a fur scarf on. I don't know what you call it.
Oh, Jeremy's skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Am I right? Was it
Yeah,
Jeremy?
I think that's the one. And Spirit Talker said something about like poltergeist
Oh, shit.
and
Jeremy's got a funny story. The keeper I got him from used to take him. She was a paranormal investigator.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny that you said it's Jeremy because he is a poltergeist, everybody's favorite poltergeist, and he would go to paranormal
okay, wow.
like things with her until she finally, rehomed them.
So that's
now we
really
have
cool.
them.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So that we didn't even know that before we started filming, and now
Yeah,
that you're
that's
telling
hilarious.
me that's really cool that we had different pieces of equipment. But we also had something come through on the DR60 that I thought said "help me," and then I thought it said "don't talk." So I don't know if they were telling me not to talk or if there was something telling them not to talk. And I think it might be the latter now that I've kind of been through the rest of the building, because when we move into the tattooing area, we started getting the names coming through. We had a Seth, and he said he was 7, and we had the music box going off, cat balls going off, Brody's cat ball went off. So we had so many different cat balls going off, and then it started mentioning hierarchy, right? Because I know that you said when we kind of sat down and did like our pre-investigation that you think that the upstairs area has 2 men that seem to be
At least, yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
They make you feel. You can definitely feel their presence.
You can feel it. It's heavy. It hurts your chest sometimes. Sometimes you can't breathe. A lot of people that go up there cannot stay up there for very long periods of time. They feel nauseous. So we feel the same way. That's where we keep all our supplies. So when we have to go up, it's kind of like, all right, supplies in and out. Let's go. Just because it just gets to be a lot.
Yeah, and it does seem like there's a lot of children here, but something consistent with a lot of the hauntings that I've been a part of and investigated is it seems like there is structure. So there's something or someone or even a few that are in charge, and it seems like they can pull the plug on who gets to talk when, but that we really kind of leaned into that hierarchy that came through when we went upstairs. We did an Estes with Savannah, and it was a really good Estes. I think she had maybe 4 different voices come through.
Yeah, I think so.
One of a little boy, one of a man that said his name was Nate, and when I asked, are you one of the figures here that's in charge, he said, that's me. So I don't know if he's telling the truth, obviously, but he said he was the one in charge and that he was kind of over everything here. But then we had this little boy come through whose name was Chris, and he said his nickname is C, and that he was 11. But I asked if he was tied to the building or tied to an object, and he said pretty much neither. that he came here, right? And I asked, does this place serve as a beacon for you? And he said, yes, it's almost like a safe place. But he mentioned something about being sexually assaulted as a child. And whenever that stuff comes through, it's really hard to kind of process because, like, obviously, I can't sympathize because I've never had to endure something like that.
You can't relate.
I can't relate.
Yeah.
Like, I can feel sympathy for them,
Right.
but there's nothing I can say that's going to be like, I know how you feel.
Yeah.
But what he said was, it's almost like the talking lets them kind of cope a little bit more. I just heard something behind you.
Yeah, I did too.
We get that a lot in here.
And it kind of let me wonder, maybe that's part of that oppressive feeling when you go up into that place.
That's a very good possibility.
Is it's a trauma-born oppression. Like, maybe he doesn't necessarily want you to feel that, but because that's what he is putting out, that's what you feel, and you feel sick, right? And I think that could be part of it. It may not be all of it, but I do think that could be part of why that area seems to be so dark. So I definitely think there's a ton of different entities here, but I wanted to do one other little wrinkle to this and kind of have you guys investigate with us in here to see, because you guys are familiars to them, right? You haven't had many...
we investigate this place all the time. I mean, we live with them. So for us, it's kind of like, okay, you hear this, you hear that. We get a lot of stuff as well, but every time, we let someone in, we get something different, which is a little bit more piece of the puzzle. So yeah.
And it's interesting because there may be one entity that there may be something that reminds them of somebody, or they have a connection to somebody for whatever reason, they come forward and speak. But they did tell me at the end that they were done talking. So I'm wondering if they're not really necessarily used to new people coming in trying to speak with them, and that might be something that either they get used to, or it sticks with you guys being the investigators. But I do think having you guys there might be a cool little wrinkle, because they're going to be a lot more familiar with you than they would ever be with me. Yeah. And we have noticed that when we have people that are a lot closer to the haunting, that you sometimes may get interactions that you wouldn't have gotten if they weren't involved. So we're going to do one more session, and then we are going to wrap things up here at the Convent Tattoo Shop. All right, guys. So we are here. We're about to start our last session inside of the studio, and we're going to see if having the folks from the tattoo shop with us makes a difference. So for anyone that can hear my voice, this is our last time to communicate tonight. I know that you're ready for me to leave, but if there's anything that you want to tell us or tell some of your friends here, now would be a great time to do so. I know each of you has a little trigger object that you can set off, so anyone that wants to set off their trigger object,
Please feel free. You guys might even ask some stuff. I mean, they might be more willing to.
here, maybe let's do a 60 session, Savannah, but we'll let them ask.
Who'll get you?
Who will get me?
Maybe somebody that's upset we're still talking and it's late.
So here, we'll let them ask a couple questions.
Does anybody want to say hi to our new friends here? Are you guys excited that we're here late with you tonight? Can anybody make a loud bang like we usually do?
was
See,
that?
I heard something behind us.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why
Something?
you heard me turn.
Yeah. But then I also heard something over here.
Yeah, I
and
heard
I thought
that,
you
yeah.
heard it too.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it back here.
Anybody want to say hi to our new friends here? Are you guys excited that we're here late with you?
Is that a hay?
Hey,
Does anybody want to say hi to our new friends here?
Sounds like a hay.
Does anybody want to say hi to our new friends here? Are you guys excited that we're here late with you tonight? Can anybody think about that like we usually do?
What was that?
Some at the very end. Let me.
That was right after I asked it. That's how we heard that.
Are you guys excited that we're here late with you tonight? Can anybody think about that like we usually do?
I can't make that.
I almost think it sounded like it said "not me."
But the hay was like, it was like far away. It seemed like.
Yeah, it seemed like it was distant.
What did that say?
I have regrets. I wonder if it's Colt, who you were just talking about.
Yeah, he does have regret. He does regret the murder of his family.
Yeah.
And he does yell, "Help me!"
So you'll have to get her to kind of explain.
Explain his story really quick.
Okay, so Colt is a really cool new clown that we have in. He's been here for a few months. He tends to yell "Help me" through the SB7 as well as on EVPs. Apparently, Colt had murdered his whole family because he was a schizophrenic, and he does regret doing that. He did go to jail for it, and he did die in jail. Not, death penalty, but he did pass away in jail. So maybe that's Colt. It makes sense.
Sid? But that's who we were just talking about out there in the lobby, and
And
for
then
that
it-
to say I have regrets.
Yeah.
Because you made it really clear that he had regrets. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have a Sid in here anywhere? SID?
No,
Or
I think we have
Sydney?
Sid.
I don't think so.
Okay, I am getting a weird. It's a lot colder in one spot in that room, and I'm wondering if it's a vent. So let me check really quick.
There's an air vent below where it says poison.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
So that may be what this is picking up.
I'm sure it is. Because earlier I thought that like skunk was moving, but
That's the only place I could put.
Okay, yeah. So that's what's giving us that mega cold spot. Because at first it kind of looked like something.
yeah. Okay, do you want to have Frankie do Estes?
Yeah, let's set up an Estes cam with her.
Okay.
I'll give you this camera,
All right. We'll swap real
and then I'm gonna use the FLIR here.
Okay.
Do you like to sit to do Estes?
It doesn't matter.
What about this chair right here?
She could probably, sit right here and face
Or just close your eyes even.
that camera. Here's the
I
headphones.
always forget that this chair whistles.
I know, that's
So every time I get up, I'm like, oh my god.
whistle we get. We actually get the whistle.
Hold that real quick.
Okay.
Dirty.
Ooh,
Did you not shower today or something?
Philip.
that probably is. Philip. If you guys want, feel free to say whatever you want. They're going to be out of here soon. I mean, they'll be back with you tomorrow, but if anybody wants anything before tomorrow's session, feel free to talk to them.
All right. And if you would like to come forward, I hopefully can see you on this device.
And then Frankie over here will be able to communicate with you if you want to use that device that she has. You can talk to us through her.
Is there an air vent over there?
There it is.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what that's picking up. Just wanting to make sure I get. Okay.
Is there anybody in here that would like to come forward and say
Physics?
something to us? Physics?
6?
6 what?
No.
What does the number 6 mean to you?
This is your last chance to speak with us tonight.
What are we waiting for?
Can anybody go up and tug on Frankie's shirt?
You're wrong.
Raymond.
Mine.
We got the name Raymond.
That's weird.
Raymond, are you here with us?
Messy.
Raymond, if you can hear my voice, come through.
Dollar.
Come through and confirm if you're here.
Behind.
Who are you behind?
Helpless.
Are you helpless? Do you have a message for us? Anything you want us to know about you?
Girl.
Are you a girl?
Build.
There's one doll over here that's giving out a really cold signature.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Warning label.
I need someone to come forward that would like to communicate and answer some questions. If you don't want to, that's fine, but if there's anybody here that wants to answer questions and have a conversation, can you come
Tom.
forward? Hello, Tom. Can you tell me your last name, Tom? My name is Savannah. Can you tell me your last name? It was very loud. Somebody just came through.
Body.
Are you guys out of energy? Is that why you're having a hard time to communicate right now? You've given us quite a bit tonight, so I would understand if you can't talk anymore.
Don't disrespect us.
Listen,
They're like, leave.
I'm not doing nothing.
Don't disrespect them.
I'll leave if you want me to leave.
That was me.
Always.
I'm sorry if you think we're disrespecting you. We don't mean to
Hiccup.
be.
Is it because you already told us to leave and we're still here?
They're gonna be like, duh. And they screamed in a DR62.
Yeah, I could hear from here.
Understanding.
Adam.
Understanding.
Oh, look, we're understanding what they're putting down.
Okay, well, we'll get out of your hair. I know. Are you? If you can tell me good night, I'll leave right now.
Old boy.
Could you tell
Unlawful.
us good night?
Unlawful.
They ain't putting up with your BS. Can you tell us good night? We'll let you go to sleep or do whatever you guys want to do.
7.
Make all the dolls come alive.
We got 7 upstairs, or down here before. Remember, we got 7 over here. Seth, 7?
Yeah, Seth said he was 7. Is this Seth?
Safe.
We got safe upstairs too. Is this your safe place?
Well, I think you definitely created a place where they feel like they can, like, exist peacefully.
I mean, you've even got like the most monstrous people in the world,
Yes.
Tonight.
or pieces of them, or parts of them still here. So it's like, it's literally a place for everything.
Can you tell us good night? Can you say good night to us?
Please, sir. From beyond.
I heard that one.
I did too.
Steps.
Do you hear me stepping?
The boots are loud.
Are you Chris?
Heretics Ford.
10.
Heretic's Fork.
What is that?
What does that mean?
Storm.
I don't even know what that word means. Would you like us to go ahead and leave now?
Average.
Well, we appreciate your participation tonight and us trying to help tell people more about you. We're going to be back tomorrow to live stream from here.
We enjoy getting to know you a little bit.
So,
Hey, look.
what are we looking at?
Stairs.
Again, that's the second time for the
Well,
series.
here, let me go check out the stairs.
We're looking at the stairs.
Door.
Okay. We're walking towards the door.
Network.
Upstairs.
Are you standing on the stairs?
Are you upstairs? Can you peek out and say hey? Can you come say hey to me, please?
Lucas?
Is your name Lucas?
Full body?
Yeah, I'd love to see a full body.
Thanks.
Just walk over to
Peek out on the stairs.
the staircase.
Grown up?
Sacred ground.
You said
Your voice?
You said this was
It is Indian burial ground.
Indian burial ground.
Indian burial ground.
And I just said sacred ground.
2000?
Seems like it's kind of died off.
Yeah, I don't want to press them. Thank you so much for talking with us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Good night.
Session?
It's the end of the session. That's right. Okay. Tap her out, Savannah. Oh, never mind. We're good. All right. It seems like they're tired.
Yeah, they're starting to kind of get all over the place now.
I was talking about like them saying they wanted us to leave and how they told us that upstairs, whatever, and you said understanding, like we were understanding what they were putting.
Well, no, they said don't disrespect. Don't disrespect us.
But you said stairs twice, and that's why they walked to the stairs, because it was like, why the stairs again? And then you said full body.
That would have been cool if I caught one. All right, guys, we are wrapping up here at the Convent Tattoo Shop in Deptford, New Jersey. And I will say this is probably one of the most consistently active places I've been. Each room that we went to, we got a new nugget of information, and I hope that some of this helps them kind of figure out what they have going on here. But guys, if you're in the New Jersey area and you want a piercing or a tattoo, please come check them out. Huge shout out to them for having us out. If you've made it this far in the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that sub and turn on those bell notifications and check out our merch site. Grab me on all socials. We'll also put in the description our secret phrase for the video. So if you guys comment this phrase, you will be able to be entered in for a giveaway from the comment section. So love you guys. Thank you for tuning in this week. We will see you next Sunday